What's going on, guys, and welcome to the beginning of a new franchise here for the channel, our Houston Texans franchise. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Go ahead, drop a like on the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button while you're at it too. I post a lot of franchise gameplays on this channel, not just the Houston Texans, which you guys are watching right now. I also post the Washington football team, and I have a playlist of the Minnesota Vikings. For those of you that have been following the channel for a while now, you already know how these Houston Texans came apart. Unfortunately, our Minnesota Vikings series or franchise has died off. That league has died off basically, and we end up merging with another one, thus giving us the Houston Texans franchise. Shout out to you guys for commenting on the videos too. Really helped me out with deciding what team I wanted to go with. I really wasn't sure what team I was going to go with, so I ended up making a decision, like you guys said, between either the Houston Texans or the Bengals. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I thought for a minute there that I might have made made a mistake. I think I should have probably gone with the Bengals. I'll explain that later on in the video here in a couple minutes. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the lineup. These Houston Texans are going to look a little bit different from what the actual team on Madden would look like. You see that Will Fuller is an X Factor actually, and I think his name is Laremy Tunsil, the left tackle there. He's a superstar. So basically in this league, the Texans are considered a tier 4 team, basically one of the worst teams in the league. So what our commissioner did to kind of balance things out, he allowed like all the tier 4 teams to get one free X Factor player, 2 superstar players, and then 2 star players. So we went ahead and decided to put X Factor on Will Fuller because he's a 95 speed wide receiver and he's young, so he's going to be a straight boss. Laremy Tunsil, we ended up putting superstar abilities on him. Defensive wise, you see JJ Watt was already our only X Factor, so we ended up putting another superstar ability on Kenyon Crossan. Another reason because he has 95 speed, young corner, and if we can get his man coverage or his zone coverage right, I feel like this guy's going to be a problem. So yeah, be on the lookout for him, see what he's able to do. Other than that, this defense didn't really get too many changes. I don't think, where did I put the other superstars? No, I mean not superstar, stars. I don't think I put any other stars here on this defense. I ended up putting them, I ended up putting them on the tight end, Jordan Atkins. I mean, he's a young tight end. That's the only reason I put star on him. I might end up using him a little bit, and maybe we can get a scenario for him. Maybe he gets upgraded. Maybe he ends up with superstar abilities. Who knows? It's all possibilities here. As you see, he's a 2-year pro. And then the other star that we end up putting on a running back, Duke Johnson. I mean, again, that's just another one of those maybe it happens, what if. Duke Johnson is probably too old to get the Madden scenario engine things happening for him. So if we use him a lot, if he's top in the league and rushing yards and all that good stuff, maybe he goes up to superstar as well. But the reason why I said I might have messed up when choosing the Texans or the Bengals, I'm about to show you right now. If you go to roster, we go take a quick look at the draft picks and see what the Houston Texans have. They got absolutely nothing. The biggest thing when you're doing franchises like this, the draft is like really key. And who was the Texans head coach? Was it like Bill O'Brien or whoever the dude was that sent away all those damn first rounds and second round picks when he ended up sending Hopkins away? Like, man, this team is screwed. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought about trading away a lot of players before I knew about the whole tier 4 team thing and getting those getting X Factors and superstars. As we look at the Bengals, this is what I could have had if I picked the Bengals. I'm not gonna lie, I contemplated trading away JJ Watt, and I'm still contemplating trading away JJ Watt. And then another guy in the league has asked me about my free safety Reed. So I don't know, man. I'm thinking that I might make some trades here in the near future, but I don't know. At least for week number 1, we're going to rock with the team the way it looks right now. Week number 2, I don't know. Things might be up in the air. Trades are possibilities. But one thing I'm definitely looking forward to with this Houston Texans team, though, they got some nice uniforms, though. I really wanted to wear the red here today, but I couldn't because, you see, we're playing Kansas City, and their colors are red, so it's like, it's all good. Maybe next week we'll be able to rock the red unis. But here we are going to be starting things out on defense with our Houston Texans. I'm still learning names, so bear with me, guys. 1st and 10 starting here. Patrick Mahomes is going to fire this one off. And Kenyon Crossan ends up bringing down Tyreek Hill for a loss of a yard on the play. The young guy already showing up, making plays for us, our young superstar cornerback. 3rd and 6 here from the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun formation, looking to keep this drive alive, dropping back to throw, and oh my gosh, beautiful interception there. Was that Reed? Yeah, that was Reed. I was talking about trading Reed away. If Reed's making plays like this, he got a spot on this team. Texans going to be taking over from the 33-yard line, and Deshaun Watson almost threw that ball right back, looking for his tight end, but almost got intercepted there by the Honey Badger. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Watson rolling the pocket to his left, ends up throwing this one, ends up finding Kiki QT across the middle, picks up the first down to the 21-yard line. First down, Will Fuller, the recipient of the catch on the drag, ends up turning that into a gain of 5 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 5 from the 17-yard line. Handoff goes to Duke Johnson, and going to have problems running on this Kansas City Chiefs defense, especially if we're going to be running up the middle where Chris Jones really is. 3rd and 1, beautiful throw there by Watson, ends up finding Will Fuller on the drag, picks up the first down to the 10-yard line. Now 1st and goal here for the Texans. Ends up finding David Johnson in the flats there. He walks into the end zone uncontested, untouched, and the Houston Texans strike first on the board here against the high-powered Kansas City offense. The defense, the Houston defense is decent, but it's not really good. Like, the linebacking core, it's not really fitting my play style. We're definitely going to have to make some changes there. Not very fast linebackers, so I don't know. We'll see how far they can take us, and like I said, maybe we'll make some trades to make that the linebacking core a little bit better. But 2nd and 8, going deep for Tyreek Hill. We won't need to make any changes with the secondary, it appears, as they come up with another interception. This time, Connolly gets the interception there. 1st and 10, Watson in trouble, rolls the pocket to his left, ends up firing that one out of bounds to avoid the sack. Looked like he might have been able to hit circle, but that was a weird angle, you know, Madden. How Madden can be sometimes. 2nd down, we end up handing the ball off to David Johnson. Gets a gain of about 15 yards up to the 40-yard line for enough for another first down. Worked good on 2nd down. Let's hand it off to him again here on 1st down, and David Johnson turns that into another first down, gets across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And the Houston Texans are moving the ball with ease so far. 1st down, Watson looking to go deep, taking a shot for Fuller, who has a catch. Huge gain for Fuller on that one. Will Fuller with a gain of well over 25 yards there down to the 20-yard line. Watson looking to make a play here on 1st down and ends up trying to check this one down late to the curl route, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Ward. I wanted to go to the end zone to circle, but I didn't think that he was able to get open enough and try to check it down late. And it was just a horrible throw, horrible decision. Patrick Mahomes and this offense takes over here at the 14-yard line. Mahomes dropping back to throw, looking to go deep right away for Tyreek Hill, and he's able to get behind the coverage. Huge gain there by Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that's what's going to happen when you play Tyreek Hill. He's going to get behind some coverage, but unfortunately that's going to put Patrick Mahomes in the zone. Bazooka is activated, so now from this point on out, you know we got to make sure we stay over top of Tyreek Hill because Bazooka is a whole cheat code. 1st down, play action, fake to Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes drops back to throw, looking for Travis Kelce, and he's able to walk into the end zone, just shrugs off the hit stick there by Crossan, and he gets into the end zone. The Chiefs answer the touchdown put up on the board, turning that interception into points of their own. Kind of hurts to give up those points to the Chiefs the way we did right there, especially since we had the chance to go up 2 scores on Kansas City. We just got a little bit too trigger happy there with Deshaun Watson. Made a horrible read. We'll have to do better here on this drive. Starting off nice already, ends up finding Brandon Cooks on the out route for a 1st down. We end up going with the jet sweep to Brandon Cooks this time. Turns the corner, has nobody in front of him. Brandon Cooks in 2 plays already has this Houston Texans team across midfield at the 41-yard line. Deshaun Watson on 1st down, going deep, ends up finding, is that Brandon Cooks one more time? It's either Cooks or QT. I can't remember who I had in that position there. 1st down, Watson taking a shot deep to the end zone, and he has his tight end in the back of the end zone for another Houston Texans touchdown. I'm not going to lie, man, this team has some serious weapons. That was a 4-play drive, all passes, and Deshaun Watson just led us down the field with ease. 1st down and 10, Patrick Mahomes back on the field. He's still blinking here. See what he's able to do. Handoff goes to Edwards-Helaire. Tried to find a hole there, just was unable to find anywhere to go there. Gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Mahomes back in the shotgun formation, drops back to throw. Looking, pump faking, going deep, ends up having his receiver, Sammy Watkins, gets across, no, not across the midfield, just gets out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Mahomes looking to go deep again for Sammy Watkins, who's unable to make the catch there in traffic that time. Hit right as he was trying to pull that one in. Perfectly timed his stick there. Setting up the screen this time to Tyreek Hill, and he's able to fight forward for a gain of 10 yards. Falls across that first down marker. Handoff to Edwards-Helaire, and J.J. Watt is in the vicinity, putting a stop to that. I don't know. Should I trade J.J. Watt away? You all let me know what you all think, because, I mean, he is old, but, I mean, he's still pretty valuable on the team. But, like I said, I want those draft picks, man. I need a first and a second at least. First down here for Patrick Mahomes. Hit as he's throwing that ball. Somehow able to get that one off. Really wanted to see a sack there because Patrick Mahomes in the zone is scary. Tried to dial up the blitz there on second down. It came through, but just not in time. Mahomes able to get that pass off for a gain of about 9.5 yards, brings up a 3rd and inches. Handoff goes to Edwards-Helaire, and perfect blocking there by the Kansas City offensive line, allowing Edwards-Helaire to get into the end zone virtually untouched. Chiefs end up tying this score back up at 14 apiece. But, I mean, I'm not worried. The way that our Houston offense worked on their last drive, 4 plays and into the end zone, if we keep moving at that pace, there's no way that the Kansas City Chiefs can stop us. Will Fuller making a huge catch there on first down, gets up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Mahomes going deep again for Will Fuller again, burns the coverage, and Will Fuller, 2 plays, does it himself, gets into the end zone. What was that? 75 yards in 2 plays, all to Will Fuller. Will Fuller is like I said, 95 speed. This is why I put X Factor on Will Fuller. Like, this guy is going to be clutch, especially with Deshaun Watson. Like, this actually might be the first time I had a really good quarterback in either of my leagues. Big hit there on the ensuing kickoff return. Yeah, speaking of kickoffs, you're not ever going to see me return another one. After that fumble that I had in the NFC Championship game in my Washington football team one, yeah, I'm good. That's not ever happening again. Good screen call here on first down for the Chiefs. Ends up turning into a gain of about 7 yards up to the 44-yard line. Mahomes drops back to throw. Looking, it has a wide open Tyreek Hill, who's going to take this one himself all the way into the end zone. And the Kansas City Chiefs answer the quick score touchdown put up on the board by the Houston Texans with one of their own. This game is turned into a shootout. 42 points total in the first half. Both of these offenses are just flying up and down the field. This is just turning out to be one of those games that's going to turn out to be which defense is going to come up and make the stops. Earlier on, it was the Houston Texans defense. We'll see how it goes later on in the game. First down, end up hitting David Johnson in the flats there. Breaks the tackle, gets all the way up to the 42-yard line. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. The Texans are definitely trying to put points up on the board. Wide open tight end across the middle of the field there. Gets up to the 37-yard line. Clock still continues to tick. Kansas City has no timeouts remaining. We're going to take off here with Watson. Picks up the first down, slides down at the 25-yard line. And we're going to burn the first of our 3 timeouts there with 25 seconds left. First down from the 25. Watson drops back to throw. Looking to go deep, has a man open. It is Will Fuller in the end zone, and Will Fuller again getting his 2nd touchdown of the year, 2nd touchdown of the day, actually. Will Fuller and Brandon Cooks, these guys, oh gosh, they're having an amazing day, but our kicker is not, apparently. Just when I was thinking that, okay, there's no way that they can, the Chiefs can get into field goal range or get points up on the board, with a decent drive from this position, if they get out of bounds, they may be able to escape this first half with getting 3 points on the board. So far, it's not looking good as they have a 3rd and 5 here from the 46-yard line. Mahomes still in the zone, though. Dropping back to throw, ends up finding a wide open Tyreek Hill there across the middle of the field. Tackled inbounds, though. Chiefs have no timeouts remaining. They just go ahead instead of trying to hurry up to the line, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they ran out of time anyways. So we end up escaping the first half with the lead. We're going to be starting the second half off, though, by getting the ball. Another chance for us to go up 2 scores right here. We're going to see what we're able to do. We're going to let that kick go through the back of the end zone. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Read option here with Deshaun Watson. Makes a man miss. Gets all the way up to the 29-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Handoff goes to David Johnson, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. I think he actually ends up losing a yard there. Nope, he ended up fighting his way back up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6, Watson dropping back to throw. Ends up finding his wide open tight end there right across the 6. Picks up the first down, keeping this drive alive for the Houston Texans. 1st and 10, Watson dropping dropping back to throw once more, getting pressure, hit as he's throwing the ball, and that one is going to fall incomplete. Couldn't find anybody to open on that play right there. Just luckily, we did not take a sack there. Second down, we try to go with the jet sweep to Brandon Cooks. Tries to turn the corner, but the Honey Badger has something to say about that. Hitting him hard and ends up hurting Brandon Cooks in the process. Now 3rd and 13. Deshaun Watson rolling to his pocket. He's in trouble, but he has Will Fuller wide open on the sideline. Makes another beautiful diving catch, keeping this drive alive for the Houston Texans. Going deep for another wide open player, the tight end making the catch there in traffic. And Brandon Cooks, he has back spasms right now. I mean, medium injury, but Brandon Cooks, come on back onto the field, my guy. We need you. This is week number 1. Come get your money. First down and 10, going deep for the end zone for Kiki QT, who makes the catch but is unable to get a foot down in bounds. That guy had a touchdown. Just get your feet down. Just toe tap it, my guy. 2nd and 10, Watson in trouble. Ends up taking the sack there to Chris Jones instead of throwing that ball away. 3rd and 21, Watson trying to make a big play right here. Holding on to the ball, rolling the pocket to his left. Can't find anybody to throw this ball to. Tries to throw it late, but ends up taking another sack. And that sack is actually going to take us out of field goal range. I thought that the wind might be in our favor, but it's 7 miles per hour wind in the wrong direction. Yeah, we're definitely not making that. And I kind of made a mistake in the process there. Second half, you definitely don't want to burn your timeouts. I mean, just in case anything happens, especially with a game as close as this one. It may come down to the 4th quarter, and I need those timeouts. I should have just went ahead and taken the delay of game, back me out 5 yards, and, I mean, it just adds on to the punt for me. Give my punter a little bit more room to play with. So, rookie mistake there. Now we have 2 timeouts left here in the second half. Mahomes is rolling the pocket to his right, ends up finding a wide open Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who has nothing but green grass in front of him, gets all the way down to the opposite 43-yard line. Mahomes and this Chiefs offense is looking to put points up on the board, tie things up. Mahomes taking off using his legs this time, gets a block there from Travis Kelce, and smartly runs out of bounds there. He's not going to take a hit stick from anybody because you know Mahomes would have put that one on the ground. Surprised Edwards-Helaire didn't put that one on the ground. He just ate a hit stick but gained 4 yards in the process. 2nd and 6 from the 20-yard line. This time Edwards-Helaire is going in the wrong direction, loses 2 yards back to the 22-yard line. 3rd down, Mahomes ends up connecting with his fullback on a nice little angle route. Picks up a decent amount of yards, but not enough for a first down. Chiefs are going to settle for a field goal, cutting the lead down to 4 for the Houston Texans, which isn't horrible. I mean, we still have the lead, but yeah, it is what it is. 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson back on the field, taking a deep shot right away, finds a wide open tight end who air trucks, ends up picking up a nice chunk of yards there up to the 46-yard line. 1st down, Watson back in the shotgun formation, dropping back to throw, has nothing but time, taking a deep shot from Brandon Cooks, beats the zone, and Brandon Cooks makes the catch over top of the cornerback. Wow. Like, I love this team. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, man. I love this team. There's so many weapons. Like, I put Will Fuller in the slot. You have to guard Will Fuller because Will Fuller's been doing his thing all day. But when you try to double team or put your user over top of Will Fuller, that just leaves Brandon Cooks wide open. Like, this Houston Texans team, this is a good team, man. I'm happy that I made, like, okay, I'm over the fact that I don't have my draft picks. This is a good team. Mahomes looking to take a deep shot for Tyreek Hill, and I said we're all over that. We're not letting Tyreek Hill get behind us at all. End up swatting that ball away. Handoff goes to Edwards-Helaire, getting sticky in the open field. Look at Edwards-Helaire. Just bad defense there by me. I'm in the pass defense because, I mean, the Chiefs haven't ran the ball very much. I mean, they just caught me there. 1st down to 10, Mahomes from the 29-yard line ends up finding his wide receiver, I think, or that might have been a tight end. Gets down inside the 10 at the out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Chiefs looking to put points up on the board here. Handoff goes to Edwards-Helaire. This time we're all over it, stopping him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. Mahomes still lit up, looking to make a pass. Ends up finding his fullback on another angle route. 3rd and goal, handoff goes to Edwards-Helaire, and the Texans defense comes up big, stopping him at the goal line. And surprisingly enough, the Chiefs go for a field goal. I mean, okay, I mean, if you want to go for a field goal at that point in time, I'm not going to stop you. But this is the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left in this game. You haven't really stopped me. I think you should have probably gone for the points in that one. But on 1st down, Willie Gates coming off the edge, sacking Watson for a loss of 7 yards there on the play. Maxes up to a 2nd and 17. Watson in the pocket, dancing around, finding a wide open Brandon Cooks again. And I'm not sure about the yardage exactly, but I'm pretty sure between Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, both of them are well over 100 yards receiving. First down, rolling the pocket to his right, finding Will Fuller. Speak of the devil on the sideline. Watson well over 400 yards passing for the day. First down and 10, taking a deep shot for Will Fuller, and oh, we had him. I think Will Fuller and Brandon Cooks actually bumped into each other on that route. End up throwing off the timing on that one. Otherwise, he probably would have walked into the end zone. Second down, end up finding Brandon Cooks across the middle of the field. Beautiful juke move in the middle of the field. Gets all the way down to the 10-yard line for another first down for the Houston Texans. Trying to take a deep shot to the end zone. We end up having Will Fuller, but he's unable to toe drag in the back of the end zone. He had another touchdown. That would have been his 3rd of the day. Jet sweep here goes to Brandon Cooks, unable to turn the corner, ends up losing 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Watson rolling the pocket to his right, trying to find someone, anybody, ends up taking another sack, but this one's not as bad as the previous ones because we're still in field goal range. We end up calling on the field goal kicker to put 3 points up on the board, and he does just that, extending this Texans lead up to 11 points on the day. Two-score game still here in this one. And, I mean, with under 2 minutes left, if our defense is able to come up with a big play to put this one away, this is pretty much a GG, game over. Mahomes dropping back to throw, and beautiful punch out there by Reed. Again, Reed coming up making big plays in this one. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't trade him away. Edwards-Helaire making the catch here, and beautiful juke move right here. Gets a block from Tyreek Hill, and Edwards-Helaire is off and running in the open field, 75 yards into the end zone. Another touchdown for Kansas City, and they're not out of this one just yet. Patrick Mahomes and the offense is still on the field, trying to make this a 3-point lead for the Houston Texans. Mahomes dropping back to throw, getting pressure, he's trying to get rid of this one, and it's going to be a sack, and he's going to drop the ball. That is going to be a failed 2-point conversion. Now they had to rely on the onside kick, and that one is put to rest as Brandon Cooks ends up recovering the onside kick. At this point, Houston should probably run this ball out, but let's be honest, the run game hasn't been working so much, and the pass game right now is like fire. So we're still going to be throwing this ball in this one. Dangerous situation though. 2nd and 4, dropping back to throw, getting pressure, but Watson gets this one off, and it is Kiki QT on the reception, 39 yards into the end zone, and the Houston Texans extend this lead to 12 points on the day. And I mean, I love this team. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. There's so many weapons. There's so many weapons at wide receiver. Mahomes dropping back to throw, trying to see if he's able to get anything going here. Ends up overthrowing his intended receiver. I think it was Tyreek Hill. And that's basically going to do it. Bradley Roby gets the interception. Deshaun Watson and David Johnson, we're going to run this clock out, kneel it out. And the Houston Texans escape week number 1 in Kansas City with the win. Man, this is going to be fun. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a single one of these Houston Texans gameplays. I mean, I appreciate you all for telling me to get the Texans. I'm going to love this one. Deshaun Watson, Will Fuller. Subscribe for more, guys. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later. Anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.